Well, hey friends, welcome back to my channel, Life is Tiff Knows It. I was at a local Walmart. I live in the Denver area, Denver, Colorado area, and I thought I would just show you the yarn selection of where I was at. So this is an end cap that had some really chunky bernat yarn, and then I just kind of got into the main section. Now, at Walmart, what you see is what you're gonna get, and a lot of times it's unorganized. So, and there really wasn't too much yarn, but I thought I would show you anyway. So this is the Mainstays brand yarn, 100% acrylic, a really good, oh, there's my hand, good price tag of I think $2.97, or sorry, $2.98. This yarn is relatively, I would say it's softer than Red Heart yarn, so it's quite a good value. I use a Centro knitting machine, and the Mainstays yarn does not do badly in it for the most part, so that's helpful to know as well. I really love this like hued black, white, and gray yarn right here. So beautiful. It says it's a four weight. I would say it's more like a 3. Now we're getting into the Super Saver Red Heart stuff, and I mean, it's pretty standard and typical. I did notice a lot of the yarn labels were damaged. That's just kind of what you're gonna get, I think, at Walmart. I love that beautiful purple color. Here's more of the Mainstay yarn. It wasn't terribly organized, as you can see. I've used that blue yarn that has the different colors, the variegated yarn, before, and it made a really beautiful hat. So there's some rollback yarn at the bottom here. I did not even notice that it was rollback yarn. Or the Super Saver, that one has some nice sparkles in it. That's really pretty. I like that one quite a bit. And then we get into more bernat premium yarn. Mainstays yarn is just randomly there. And it might totally depend on your Walmart with what they have in stock, but definitely a small yarn section, definitely not organized. Now we're getting into some browns and greens. St. Patrick's Day is coming up, so I'm thinking of those rich greens and how pretty that is. I love that ombre pattern there. And getting into a little bit of some more chunky yarn, or at least that random skein is there. Getting into Hometown, which I've never used Hometown yarn before. It definitely was thicker. Looks like it's a 4 weight as well. I don't necessarily believe that. They do have some Lion brand wool ease yarn, and then this giant chunky yarn that's also Mainstays for $7.44, which is a good deal. I think the most, like, that chunky yarn usually goes for like $11.99 with like other branding and such like that. So definitely, ooh, I love that puzzle one. There are some options to choose from for sure if you go into Walmart, and if you're looking for budget friendly yarn, Walmart's definitely the place to be. Up here on the shelf, it just looked like they had like an overstock of different yarns. There's that bernat blanket yarn again. Some of that was also on the end cap. And then we're getting into some cotton yarns. I think it's great that they carry cotton yarn as well. So if you are doing a project with cotton yarn, go ahead and check it out. They have those like yarn cakes. I think are they called sandal yarn cakes? I'm not entirely sure. No, it says mandala, not sandal. I don't know what I'm thinking here today. Those are so pretty. Doesn't that remind you of spring? I just think that's so pretty. Then we're getting to the velvety yarns again. Bernat blanket again. Lots of really good choices to choose from for sure. I really enjoy that speckled kind of teal one up there. You got really vibrant rainbow, and look at this. I like this speckled effect. So those, I believe, were Red Heart, and you just get more yarn in the Red Heart, in those particular Red Heart ones. And then more of this mandala ombre, and then some of this cotton yarn here at the bottom. Then we get into these baby blanket ones. So cute. I love it. Absolutely love all of this yarn. It definitely is not like a Joann's that has so many options, but you can definitely get what you need at Walmart. So don't forget about Walmart. Thanks so much for watching my video. I will see you in another video soon. Bye!